You might think you've seen the world over, under, around, and through, but there'll still be wonders that will make your eyes pop. Even if you're a dedicated animal enthusiast, you can't honestly expect to know all of the 1,367,555 non-insect animal species that are identified on the face of Earth today. Besides, new animal species might be discovered by the time you finish watching this video, so there will always be some new surprises for us out there. On the other hand, humans have explored only 5% of the oceans, so there probably are many more scary sea creatures lurking in the deep. Here's a list of 10 strange animals you've most likely never heard of, and probably won't see prancing around your backyard anytime soon. Mantis Shrimp. Beautiful and deadly are two descriptors you don't typically see attached to shrimp, but the mantis shrimp is in a class of its own. This colorful specimen has earned a reputation for being one of the most fearsome creatures of the deep. Mantis shrimp is only about 4 inches long, but pound for pound is one of the strongest animals in the world. They use clubs that are more like elbows than fists to punch their prey, with the force of a bullet shot from a .22 caliber gun. This incredible force is important for hunting food, easily breaking the shells of prey like crabs and clams. Glaucus atlanticus. The blue glaucus, also known as the blue dragon, is a beautiful pelagic sea slug. They are blue on their stomach and gray on their back, allowing for a type of camouflage known as countershading. It lays on its back and floats on the surface, using an air bubble in its stomach. This is where the blue in its name comes from. Using the air bubble, the slug will travel wherever the current or wind takes it. Another notable part of its body is the up to 84 serrata, which are the long, slender structures branching out from the body. These are used to sting foes when threatened or hunting. This toxin is not created by the slug, but rather stolen from its prey. The slug's main prey is the Portuguese man-o'-war, which is similar to a jellyfish. The blue glaucus is immune to the man-o'-war's venom and will eat the entire structure of organisms, including the ones that sting. The slug then stores the venom in its body for later use, while making it even more deadly. Japanese spider crab. One glimpse of its pinchers will leave you quaking. That's because the Japanese spider crab's claws are enormous. The crab itself is gigantic, with a leg span that can reach 12 feet, 4 meters. The spindly-legged crustacean, discovered in 1836, resides deep down in the ocean, typically at depths of some 490 to 980 feet, 149 to 299 meters. That makes it hard to snare the creatures, and it doesn't help that its long legs enable it to quickly scurry away. These creepy crabs will eat pretty much anything smaller than they are. They'll also use their food and their surroundings, for example sponges, to camouflage themselves from their predators, mainly octopi larger than they are. The crabs got their moniker from their lengthy gams, which caused them to resemble daddy longlegs arachnids. They are believed to have a lifespan of about 100 years. Okapi. The okapi is a beautiful and elusive animal, unknown to Western scientists until 1900. Standing 5 feet, 1.5 meters tall, its legs and hindquarters are covered in black and white stripes, similar to a zebra. Its closest living relative, however, is the giraffe. Like its giraffe cousin, the okapi has a long, dark, prehensile tongue that allows it to easily strip buds and leaves off branches, excellent hearing, and a similarly shaped triangular head. The okapi's body is covered in dark reddish-brown fur that is thick and velvety but very oily, helping to keep the animal dry on rainy days. Although it generally travels alone, scent glands on the bottom of its feet allow it to keep track of its okapi neighbors and mark its territory. Garanook. There are numerous small antelopes found throughout Africa that are easily overlooked and often cryptic in their habits. The Garanook, also called the giraffe gazelle or Waller's gazelle, is an unforgettable antelope with the ability to rear up and stand on its hind legs to reach tender leaves and buds from trees and shrubs on which it browses. Their long neck and legs are uniquely adapted to forage in this manner, allowing the Garanook to feed on plant food sources unavailable to other herbivores. They live in small family groups and are not uncommon throughout East Africa. Thorny Devil. The Thorny Devil, or Thorny Dragon, is an Australian lizard, also known as the Mountain Devil, the Thorny Lizard, or the Moloch. The Thorny Dragon grows up to 20 centimeters, 7.9 inches in length, and it can live for up to 20 years. Most of these lizards are colored in camouflaging shades of desert browns and tans. These colors change from pale colors during warm weather to darker colors during cold weather. These animals are covered entirely with conical spines that are mostly uncalcified. The Thorny Devil also features a spiny false head on the back of its neck, and the lizard presents this to potential predators by dipping its real head. The false head is made of soft tissue. The Thorny Devil's scales are rigid, enabling the animal to collect water from any part of its body. That water is then conveyed to its mouth. Banana slug. The banana slug is the second largest slug. It can reach up to a length of 25 centimeters. The majority of banana slugs can easily be identified by their resemblance to a banana. They have yellow bodies with brown spots. Some banana slugs can be found with green, brown, or white bodies. The coloration of banana slugs can change according to their diet and the amount of moisture in their environment. The bodies of banana slugs have a muscular foot for locomotion. They also possess a hump on their back and a mantle. Banana slugs have lungs that open to the outside through a pneumostome for respiration located on the right side of their mantle. Banana slugs have 2 pairs of tentacles. The larger of the 2 pairs of tentacles are used to sense the brightness of the light. The second pair is used to sense smells. The banana slug can retract both pairs of tentacles to protect them from the surrounding environment. Shoebill. Shoebill is an incredibly large bird, half stork, half pelican, with wings that may span up to 2.5 meters. They often live close to hippos, and when those massive mammals bulldoze water and force fish to the surface, the shoebills can catch them easier. They were named after their beak, which is very effective for catching fish. The shoebill is also reported to have a gargoyle-like ability to stand motionless for hours while hunting. Venezuelan poodle moth. It has enormous bulging black eyes, a long brown spiky antenna that sticks out straight to each side, and a poofy furry white body. Put it all together and it becomes a terrifying look for a moth, and certainly something you wouldn't want to stumble upon flapping around your porch light. This bizarre insect is a poodle moth, discovered in Venezuela in 2009. Dr. Arthur Anker of Kyrgyzstan was the person who found the poodle moth and wrote up its first description. Although the moth looks ghoulish to many, several other species have a similar appearance, such as the muslin moth and the China silkworm moth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. A share would also be very helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.